In a move that has sent shockwaves through the NFL, the Pittsburgh Steelers have made an earth-shattering acquisition that will undoubtedly change the landscape of the upcoming season. Fans are still trying to process the news as star wide receiver DK Metcalf, fresh off a highly successful run with the Seattle Seahawks, is now set to join the Steelers. This trade, announced by NFL Network, involves the Seahawks sending Metcalf to Pittsburgh in exchange for a 2025 second-round draft pick. But that's not all. Metcalf will also sign a massive 5-year, $150 million contract extension with the Steelers, with $132 million of that being new money. This deal is set to run through the 2029 season, cementing his place in Pittsburgh for years to come. Before the trade, Metcalf had 1 year and $18 million left on his contract with Seattle. Having been drafted by the Seahawks in the second round of the 2019 NFL Draft, Metcalf spent his entire career in Seattle, building a reputation as one of the league's top receivers. He's earned 2 Pro Bowl selections and was named a second-team All-Pro in 2020. At just 27 years old, Metcalf is firmly in the prime of his career, and his raw talent and athleticism make him one of the most feared receivers in the game. However, it appears that the rise of second-year receiver Jackson Smith-Njigba may have played a significant role in Metcalf's decision to seek a fresh start. Smith-Njigba, the first-round pick in 2023, emerged as Seattle's top receiving option last season, which likely made Metcalf feel less involved in the offense. In 2023, Smith-Njigba posted impressive numbers: 100 catches for 1,130 yards and 6 touchdowns, and was targeted a total of 137 times, which was significantly more than Metcalf's 108 targets. As Seattle's offense began to revolve more around the young receiver, Metcalf's production naturally dipped. While Metcalf's own numbers were still solid, 66 receptions, 992 yards, and 5 touchdowns in 2024, his reduced role in the offense seemingly led him to request a trade. It's clear that Metcalf wasn't content with the reduced volume of targets, and with his eye on a championship-contending team, he ultimately set his sights on Pittsburgh. This trade marks a dramatic shift for both franchises, and it's a major win for the Steelers, who are looking to take a giant leap forward in their offensive production. For Pittsburgh, acquiring a talent like Metcalf is a game-changer. With the addition of such a dynamic and explosive playmaker, the Steelers now have a top-tier receiver to complement their already impressive roster. The trade shows that the Steelers are going all in on bolstering their offense for the future. Metcalf's size, speed, and ability to stretch the field make him a perfect fit for Pittsburgh's system, which has struggled to consistently produce top-tier receiving talent in recent years. Metcalf's impact on the Steelers' offense will be immediate. His presence will open up opportunities for other playmakers on the roster, such as the emerging George Pickens, to thrive. The Steelers now have a legitimate number 1 receiver who can dominate defenses, creating more space for their quarterbacks and running backs to operate. With a player of Metcalf's caliber on the roster, the Steelers' offense is poised for a significant upgrade. What makes this acquisition even more exciting is the long-term commitment the Steelers are making to Metcalf. His 5-year extension ensures that Pittsburgh is investing in a receiver who will be a cornerstone of their offense for years to come. This gives the team stability and the chance to build an offense around Metcalf's talents, knowing that he will be a key part of the Steelers' plans moving forward. The Steelers have clearly signaled their intentions to contend for championships in the near future, and this trade serves as a bold statement. Bringing in a star of Metcalf's caliber is no small move. It's a declaration that Pittsburgh is ready to compete at the highest level. The team has long been known for its strong defense and hard-nosed mentality, but with Metcalf on board, the Steelers now have the offensive firepower to back it up. As for Seattle, while they lose a key player in Metcalf, the team is clearly committed to moving forward with the next generation of talent. Jackson Smith-Njigba's emergence as the #1 receiver in Seattle means that Metcalf's role was likely becoming more limited. The Seahawks will now have an extra draft pick to build for the future, and they can focus on developing Smith-Njigba into one of the league's top receiving threats. For Metcalf, this trade is a chance to start fresh in a new city and a new system. Pittsburgh offers a change of scenery, an exciting new opportunity to showcase his talents, and a chance to compete for a Super Bowl. With the Steelers' promising roster, Metcalf could be the missing piece that elevates Pittsburgh to championship contender status. His combination of size, speed, and route-running ability will make him a force to be reckoned with in Pittsburgh's offense, and fans can expect to see him make an immediate impact. In conclusion, this trade is one of the most significant moves of the offseason, and it will undoubtedly have a ripple effect throughout the NFL. The Steelers have landed a superstar in DK Metcalf, and this bold acquisition signals a clear intent to make a deep playoff run in the coming years. As Metcalf joins Pittsburgh, all eyes will be on the Steelers' offense as they look to make a